Are you here because your relationship isn't going as you hoped it would? Sadly, most relationships don't end because of a lack of love. They end because the couple runs into problems bigger than their skill set. In a relationship, there's almost nothing more painful than when you still love each other, but the relationship is falling apart around you because you two can't get along anymore. And everything you try just seems to make it worse. So, can you relate to that? Have you been there? I know I have. Are you there now? Well, I want to tell you, keep watching. There's something you can do about it. Open, honest, vulnerable communication is a necessary first step, and that's why I'm so glad that you ordered my book wherever it is. Here it is. Ordered my book, Argue Less, Love More. That is a great start. And sometimes we all need help in creating a safe space for the important relationship conversations to happen, and there's a lot of them. That's why I created the Relationship Breakthrough Conversation. It's a 3-phase process. This complimentary conversation with me could help you if you still love each other and are having a hard time getting along and you want it to be better. You are ready to have a breakthrough. You're tired of suffering and settling in your relationship, and you want to bring back the love, the intimacy, the passion, the trust, the respect, the connection, understanding, and yes, the communication. Bring back everything, the good parts of the relationship. This can also help you if you've tried to get help before and that help didn't help. In fact, it made things worse. And I'll explain why that happens in a second. And lastly, this conversation could be good for you if you want to create a whole new world of possibility for your relationship and your future. Listen, most couples are doing the best they can with the tools they have, with their skills, with their history. But unfortunately, sadly, it's not enough. What they need is a breakthrough. And a breakthrough is when something becomes possible that you didn't think was possible before. It comes from a change in perspective, or a change in tools, or a change in technology, or all of the above. Think about flight. Huge breakthrough. Think about computers, another huge breakthrough. Cell phones, breakthrough. Getting the love you desire and deserve, breakthrough. So here are the 3 phases of the relationship breakthrough conversation process. Phase 1, you help me understand you and your situation. Both you and your partner complete a relationship self-assessment questionnaire. That will help me understand you and your issues. Phase 2, I help you understand some of the main causes of your issues. I've been doing this over 25 years, and there's certain patterns people get into. So what will happen is you'll watch a 15-minute eye-opening video presentation where I reveal the 3 most common relationship wreckers. And that is eye-opening all on its own. Now, phase 3, this is where we have this relationship breakthrough conversation. It's live, interactive, about 30 or 35 minutes long. It's a video chat over Zoom. And in that chat, the first thing we'll cover is you'll get a chance to look at where you want to be like 6 months from now. What are your dreams and desires? And you get to answer some really important questions like, what do you love about each other? Why is this relationship worth working on? The next step in our conversation is to get clear, where are you now? What's going on in your relationship? What problems or challenges are you facing? And are these problems worth solving? If so, why do you want to solve them now? So some of the issues that we can work on are around like broken agreements, lost trust, fading intimacy, a vanishing sex life, needs not getting met, financial issues, deciding how decisions are made, dealing with jealousy, and of course, communication issues. Can you relate to any of these? Which one of those that I mentioned, you can go back through them, is a priority for you? And when would you like to talk about some solutions? Here's a critical next step that is often overlooked. In the middle of this, what we got to do is get agreement on what is the problem, not who is the problem. Because if you don't agree on what the problem is, you won't agree on the solution. And if you don't agree on the solution, you'll never get aligned or gain any momentum. This is the underlying reason why couples counseling, therapy, coaching often fails. They never get agreement on the problem, so they can't get agreement on the solution. Now, the last step of our conversation, we'll talk about your breakthrough plan. What are you going to do about it? This is a chance to walk away with a feeling of clarity, confidence, and alignment. You'll have agreed on the problem, which it makes it so much easier to agree on the solution and easier to get aligned when it comes to taking action. What are the next steps and what is your timeline? So, are you ready to make the next part of your relationship the best part of your relationship? So click on Yes, I Want a Breakthrough to schedule your 30-minute, mostly complimentary relationship breakthrough session. Yes, it costs $1. I'll explain why later. So in closing, I think you already know who I am. But just in case you don't, my name is Paul Sterling, and for over 25 years, probably closer to 30 years, I've been coaching couples just like you. And here is what some of my clients have to say. Now, if you're ready, just go click, sign up, schedule your appointment. If you want to know more, keep listening. Here's what one couple said. We came to Paul as a last-ditch effort to save our relationship. We figured if a psychologist couldn't help, how would a relationship coach be of benefit? All I can say is that I'm glad we took a chance with Paul. It's making a huge difference from us. ML from San Diego. After the first initial session, my husband and I were able to use those tools on our own upsets. This is from somebody in Estes Park, Colorado. We had amazing breakthroughs about empathy and being able to meet each other's needs. I couldn't believe he was able to help us through our most intense moments, and I've never had such effective therapy. Chaos from Santa Cruz, California. Wouldn't you want that? Wouldn't you want to have a breakthrough in the area of empathy and being able to meet each other's needs? The last one that I'm going to share is after many attempts at couples work with other individuals, working with Paul finally helped my partner and I break through to a new place of understanding and appreciation for one another. What would that feel like in your relationship if you had a breakthrough and came to a new place of understanding and appreciation for each other? Okay, that's it for now. Just click on that button and add it to the cart and schedule your appointment. I will talk to you soon.